Are you all ready? You've got your popcorn, your beer, your cup of tea? Okay, enjoy.
Oh, I wish I had that on film. The whole thing popped.
Stu is trying a new experiment. It hasn't been an easy day today working together. Stuart and I arguing all the time. You okay?
Oh yeah. 30 seconds.
Oh, the fuel!
Oh.
Stu, the fuel! Ay, 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 ay.
Well, let's start by getting the old dusty suit on. Today's mission, obviously, a clean, a sand, more sand. The floor pan in the forward heads, I need to try and take that out. So a few bits of trim, maybe. I think it's going to be a pig, but only time will tell. Struggling to put the suit on and torque. But yeah, we're pretty happy with the results. I'll give you a quick tour. And that's the result of the epoxy rebuilding the mast step. So sand that, level that out, and that is that. This is the first time using a finger sander. It's actually not too bad. I'll give you a little demonstration. I thought it might be a bit iffy, yeah, but that's actually it's really useful. So here where you can't get the sander in, the aim of this finger sander is to smooth out the epoxy filler, the stuff we made with the chopped up little pieces of old fiberglass. So where it's in the corners and hard to reach places, this little sander seems to be the winner. All right, well, let's carry on. Done all the necessary sanding for the second stringer. Next is to attack the forward head. This area here, that whole fiberglass gubbings, we're going to see if we can remove it. Maybe, maybe not. Got to be in it to win it. Got to remove the plugs along here. That one's easy enough. Just done a quick 180. This wall needs to come out, so that will need to come out. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, this will just slide out. It really is a squeeze in here, I do apologise. I've had to lift this lid, the countertop, a little bit, which is good because it needs to be gotten rid of for a new countertop. This piece of wood seems nearly free, so then I can get into, so this bit of wood, well, apparently it is free. So let's get that out of the way. I have one screw holding me up in the back, so I'll investigate. Now we can see what we're dealing with regards to the tray a bit better. We best get the hoover in here, try and figure out where the screw is, and carry on. Yeah, I do apologise, it is a really tight space, so hopefully you can see what I can see. Just got the shower drain out, just had to chop it all up. It was a bit of a butchery job, because I couldn't, well, look at it. That wasn't going anywhere. So, got it out. Want to try and keep, hoping to try and keep this floor pan in one piece, because I would like to return it, because we have the teak floor for it, etc, etc. So let's see if we can get any further with removing this This is what's holding the floor pan, the shower pan, to the deck, well, to the flooring. It's probably 1/2 metre squared, if that. But it's a similar stuff to what we found on the mast foot. I don't know if you can see that terribly well. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with. So I'm hoping some of it pops off. I'm just hoping. Try not to be too hammer intensive. I have a hammer, so let's use it. Oh, I wish I had that on film. The whole thing popped, I think, in a good way. Oh, that was incredibly hard work. We are getting there though. It just... Yep, so one step closer. Maybe in there. And then we just got to sort of wiggle it out.
Stu's been experimenting. We're thinking about using some closed cell foam to bed the next part of the floor instead of balsa. So he just put some epoxy on it to see if it will damage the foam somehow, but I don't think it will. I was just about to use the multi-tool for the first time and I'm like really shocked. Listen. Our last multi-tool was like so noisy and this one doesn't make... Yeah. What you need?
That mask. Maybe I'll do that.
Safety first.
Oh, it was warmer when I woke up. It's freezing now.
Yeah, the clouds came in and... Oh, I was gonna show you through the window, but it's a bit dusty. Anyway, Stuart's gonna cut. And the bathroom floor is out.
Move that ladder out of the way.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
A different method has been used for the second board of the floor, with little pieces of wood glued together. So we're gonna go and get the wood.
No, you're all good. I'll come back.
You need help carrying it?
No.
I can help.
Oh, you're right.
Ha ha! Look at that! Stuart didn't trust my method of gluing these little pieces of wood to make the template. But it turns out it's pretty good. It's ready to go. Nice one, Marina. The tubbing is on and Stu is trying a new experiment.
Well, Andreas told us about it. He said if you paint filler over the top, just your average polyfill, nothing too expensive. No, when you're joking, people. Yeah, then it makes sanding easier, and we're not sanding away the fiberglass to get it smooth. We're just sanding away other stuff.
And we are done for the day. Stu has just done one side with the mix, like the filler on top. We've left this one without, mainly because it's late and we want to go. But then we'll see the difference once it's sanded, what works better. It hasn't been an easy day today working together. Stuart and I arguing all the time. So to all of you who say that we work well together, very well together, we've got days where we don't work so well together. And today was one of them. So we're both looking forward to finish the day. I tried to record a time-lapse of the operation, so hopefully it's coming next. I don't know if the lighting is good enough, so it might not be coming next. If it's good, you'll see it. And yes, this time we've been using the roller. We already had this, it's just that we never really use it because then you have to clean it really well if you want to use it again. Just out of laziness. But we have it and we used it this time and it did make things easier. So yeah, thank you for reminding us not to be lazy. Vicente, tenemos rollito.
Gonna take this here fuel tank out today, but it looks like it's gonna be a right pig. Obviously, it's a boat. It's tabbed in with fiberglass, but not a lot of it. But it's pulled, and here it's pulled with resin. So I've got to chip this resin out. And you just got to watch your eyes. So either wear goggles or just close them.
I think you better goggles.
Over here, where the old fridge was, you probably got to butcher that. So I can get to the other side and rinse and repeat, cut it off the rib, and yeah, get it out. So yeah, not really a lot to say. Just keep bashing stuff. Got a chisel, got a hammer, and that's it. Crack on. Got a little bit of rock and roll, keep me company, and yeah, that's about it. So obviously we've done the second stringer. Once we got this out, then we can offer up the tanks. Ooh, might be a treasure coming through from the second-hand website. So yeah, get this tank out, offer up the fuel tank, the new fuel tank and the new water tanks, just so we can have a rough idea where to put another stringer. That's if I add another stringer. I'm in two minds, because if I add another stringer, I might not be able to get the fuel tank out.
It's not a stringer, Stu. We've been told many times. It's not even
a rib.
A rib. We've been told it's just a floor.
It's a floor bearer, you know. That's what it is. It just sounds weird calling it a floor. But,
yeah. The next board for the floor.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to smashing. You just really got to belt the chisel, but this chisel's blunt.
We shouldn't use the good chisels.
As if I'd even those good chisels.
They're for chiseling.
Yeah, they hardly come out.
But these cured all right.
Yeah. Kick it, my love. Show them that it works.
Yeah, show them that it works. If I
knowing my epoxy work that I did this morning.
Knowing me, I'll hurt myself. Yeah, it's good.
Sturdy as.
Oh no!
What?
I just touched the epoxy. You said not to touch.
Oh.
You see, that's me. All of you know now. Clumsy Marina.
obviously a million of you are going to say, oh yeah, you could cut through it. Well, if I could cut through it, I wouldn't be chiselling it, would I? I can't get the multi-tool in there. I can't really get anything in there.
Whilst Stu keeps destroying inside with the hammer, I'm gonna have a go at the floor. I wanna clear all this stuff, give it a little sand and a clean. We're getting rid of the shower, so Stu took the drain out and we're gonna cover this. So yeah, it's a little bit of work to do on this thing. I'm gonna have a go. Multi-tool is not working for this, and Stuart's got the hammer and chisel, so...
Oh yeah, we should have kept that one hammer we found. Hey! Yep.
And that is the old fridge.
Ready? Whoopsie.
It moves. That side is still attached.
Yeah, thanks coming out today. I know that, my love. I know that.
I was really excited.
So was I. Until the day turned out the way it did. That's okay.
They'll probably come out just pulling it.
Where's the hammer?
Yeah, it's broken already.
Ah, so that solves it. I like the sound it makes. It's like one of those rain sticks.
Yeah. There is another pool of resin.
I've got to chip off and I don't have the energy to do it now, so...
Is this the end of your day?
Yeah, I don't really have the energy to do this. I'm thinking of food, probably a bit too much, so... Ladies, I'm going fooding.
You okay?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
There's the tank.
It was still tapped in on the hole, that's why it was hard.
Up. See if we get it out. What do you think? Should fit?
Our friend suggested before going through all this work, checking if it was gonna fit through the hatch, because otherwise we'll have to just chop it up inside and save ourselves all this work. But Stu likes the risk,
No gambling man. Oh.
so he thinks it's gonna fit. Oh, there's a lot of dirt down there. And it still has a bit of fuel, right?
Yeah, if anybody wants some diesel, I'll do it cheap.
I just worry about it leaking whilst we try to take it out.
Might just have that at the top. This ain't coming out. It's nearly dark as well.
Stuart decided that it was enough for the day, and our friends are probably done with their day, so we don't want to bother them at this time. It's already getting dark. So hopefully the tank will come out tomorrow. Stu's been working really hard on it, so it would be nice if we can get that out. Also, thank you very much to the person who sent us this, because we just had one, Stuart's, and it's already broken. It's got holes all over, so we've got more sperm suits to wear when we're on the dust. It didn't come with a name, so thank you. Anyway, day is over.
It's a lot.
We've got an extra pair of hands because I'm not really that strong.
What do you think? van's a professional.
Oh, the fuel!
Oh.
Stu, the fuel!
Oh, I can see it, honey.
Oh, okay.
More stuff to soak into the bilge or into the keel. Marina's just off to go get the trusted collection of nappies. Well, we got it out. Well, it's in the cockpit, so it's basically done. Not too much damage. Nice. Just pretty heavy. Ready? Alright.
I'm not sure about this. Ay, 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 ay. Ah, that was easier than I thought. That took a few days of work. We can see the landing spot. This is the first time we try the new fuel tank in place.
Not 100% in place, but it's been sat in a shed for a year.
Oh, it's quite exciting finally seeing that it actually fits.
Well, it kind of fits.
Well, it looks okay from here. It is not a custom-made tank, so you can see there's a little gap on the bottom and it's sitting in the corners, so we'll have to build something up so it's well propped.
Yeah, the bottom I don't think matters too much because we want water to flow.
Yeah, but still, we don't
Besides-
want it to sit on just on there, so maybe put something in there,
Yeah,
fiberglass something.
we'll
so,
build up a, you know,
like a
floor.
little support.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We're gonna see if the water tanks fit here.
Marina's going to try and put this tank in, but I think we're about 2 inches out.
You don't need to shout.
But it's windy, just so people hear. Called it. Called it.
Well, we still have some tab in there, so we can't really move it much farther. Plus the pipes are gonna need some space. We've taken the fittings off to see how it will be, because the space for the fittings we can gain once we take the tabbing off and push this forward a bit. We just want to have an idea.
A little bit dubious whether we might have to do single, like a single stringer. That.
Can we keep calling them stringers?
Yeah.
People are gonna hate us. Maybe it's a bit tight. So what if we cut a little bit of the engine bed?
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking that initially, but then when we remeasured the other day, I thought we might not need to, but who knows?
So that would be with the fitting, how much clearance we have.
I reckon we can get one in for depots.
Yeah, I would go for one.
I'd like to put something in the middle, like a piece of wood to support the floor. Like
Yeah, because the initial plan was having another board for the floor between the tanks, right?
Yeah, but that's okay. I think we can fit it. Because we've got 30mm here. We put 2x15. It's 30mm. Perfect measurements.
We'll see, we'll see.
This.
And that is all for the week. Many of you might be wondering why we took this tank off, because it was still good. but we wanted to have a look at the bilge underneath. We're gonna re-fiberglass the whole bilge to make it waterproof, so it needed to come out. And the state of the fuel inside, it wasn't very good. We pumped out a lot of it last summer, not all of it, as you as you could see. I have to say, I said it many times to Stuart, we should empty the tank before we took it out, but anyway, he thought that he had closed the holes properly, but he didn't. The last clip where you see us trying on the fuel tank and the water tanks, it's been recorded today. So as you can see, we're really up to date. It's not easy to manage and it's a bit stressful at the moment. So up to date that at some point it's gonna catch up with us. Hopefully not, and we can still bring an episode every week. We were actually thinking about maybe for a week have a go and do a daily video and do like not even a very edited video, but just like maybe 10-15 minutes per day to bring you all along during the whole week. I don't know if that's something anyone would watch, or you think it's too much, or you don't have the time. Leave a comment and let us know if you will watch a video every day for a week, and we might think about doing it. It will be a lot of work, but it could be something fun and different. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this week's adventures. Thank you so much to everyone who's been sending little bits from our wish list. We received recently some bits for the Hoover. We got some rollers for the fiberglass. You were thinking we didn't have any, but actually these look quite handy because they're different sizes, and there's a weird shape one that we still don't know what is for. This, like, I don't know, maybe some of you might know. It's obviously to roll on fiberglass, but maybe for corners. So thank you, Vincent. I think that's how you would say it. I think it's French, Vincent or Vincent. And thank you, team, for the 2 packages of paintbrushes that we are about to run out. We have 3 left, so it came in the right time. We use them a lot for fiberglass, and because you can't reuse them afterwards, we just buy cheap wooden ones, and they work really well. So thank you very much, and thank you to everyone who's been on PayPal or Coffee. Thank you to all our patrons. You have been really kind to us since the beginning, and especially lately, and we feel so lucky. So thank you, everyone, and see you next week, hopefully. Bye bye.